New Year's is approaching, Michael, so we do have a New Year's laden show. If you're thinking about New Year's resolutions, maybe fitness is one of your goals. The Grandman Triathlon is coming up in June, but you can register now, which is important to start working toward those goals. We have Casey Calloway back with us from Mobile Baykeeper. Great to see you as always.
As always, good to see you.
So the event is June 1st.
June 1st. You've got so much time.
So we wanted to talk about this now because if you're preparing for a triathlon, you need to get ready. It's not one of those things you can just hop out of bed and say, oh, I'm going to do a triathlon today.
People have. It's not encouraged.
It's encouraged to do a little practice beforehand. Yes. So tell us all about the Grandman Triathlon.
So triathlon, to start with, is a swim, a bike, and a run, all at one time in one event. So we do it as a whole weekend. Friday night, we have the expo, so folks come out and they learn a little bit more. If you've never raced before, there's a first-timers training. Saturday morning, the gun goes off at 7, and it is one of the coolest races you've ever experienced because you start by jumping off the Fairhope Pier.
That's a lot of fun.
You jump off the pier, you swim a third of a mile, then you bike 18 miles through the city, then you back through Fairhope in the hills, and then you run another third of a mile at the end.
How wonderful is it in June to be in Fairhope, to be taking all the sights and sounds in as we take a look at some of the videos so you can see what it's like. Now tell me about the different options out there for the people. Are there different ways in which they can participate?
Absolutely. We always need volunteers. It takes about 150 volunteers to make this race happen. Sunday too, I forgot to tell you, Sunday is the kids race, so it's also a family event. So everybody can come and do the race together. Kids can watch their parents on Saturday. Parents can help participate and be chill on Sunday to watch their kids succeed. But yeah, you can do it as an individual, you can do it as a team. Teams are great if you're only a runner or really hate swimming or something along those lines. So 2 or 3 people can do a race.
So you can choose the part of it that you want to do and have a teammate to help you with the other parts potentially.
I mean, with your soccer love, I can put a ball in front of you and then you can just run through the race.
I was telling her beforehand that I like to run if I'm chasing after a ball, like a basketball or a soccer ball. But hey, the time is now to start training for this. Now tell us how this all benefits Mobile Baykeeper as well.
So this is a primary fundraiser for us. So we all are looking for sponsorships, and it's a great event for sponsors. We have typically 3,000 people show up at the race on the over the weekend time period, plus tons of outreach and all that good stuff. The racers, we generally get between 600 and 800 racers. Wow. So it's a lot of folks out there.
So in addition to just having that visibility though, why would they want to get involved with Mobile Baykeeper? Clean
water. This event for us, we want to showcase, we want people to get in Mobile Bay every time they can. And our #1 goal in life is to make sure no one ever says, is it safe to swim in Mobile Bay? And so the more effort we're able to put toward it, the more we get folks out there playing in Mobile Bay, loving our resources, the more likely they are to protect them.
It is so critically important to our vitality here in the Mobile Bay Gulf Coast area to support and try to keep these waterways clean. So you can help out various ways. You can start training now to get involved. You can become a sponsor. You can do both. There we see the information on the screen, thegrandman.com. We'll repost that on the Studio 10 tab on fox10tv.com. Casey, thanks so much.
Thanks for having me.
All right, coming up, we're heading back into the kitchen with Lily and Anthony from Soul Heaven Cafe. They're working on a New Year's dish, black-eyed peas